Good morning, gamers. Welcome back to the Skirminator. So it's been a little while. It has been a little while, but I'm back mainly because I'm bored. Got nothing else to do, and I have been spending a lot of time on this Minecraft world, and I think it's about time I do a world tour. So let's get right into this with how I look as a Minecraft skin, because I've made a new skin. I think it looks much better than the last one, which was horrific. It's obviously just a creeper with a load of colours, pretty cool. I've also installed a resource pack, as you can see, just to help with this tour. I'll get rid of it afterwards. In my inventory I have a load of netherite stuff, which is an upgrade from the diamond, and an elytra. So let's start with the tour. And as you could probably see in my house, there's nothing here. This is because I've actually moved out and I've created a brand new base somewhere else. So as you can see up in the sky, we have a lot more fighter jets than there were last time. These are pretty cool, I would say. As you can see, this farm has stayed more or less the same. I have added an AFK sheep farm here actually, which is very useful for wool. And the village has stayed more or less the same. There's also a house there that one of my friends built a while ago. But there is something interesting here, which is my villager trading room. So if I zoom down here and then activate those, and then that door opens and closes, and then you go straight into this villager room. Here I have a load of farmers for emeralds. This is just a temporary railway to get all my villagers in. And we have a load of stonemasons down here, and then some empty space for when I decide to put the rest of my villagers in, because I do have a dirt shack with a few of them in at the moment. I haven't been bothered to move them yet. So next we are going to go through this nether portal right here and go into my industrial zone. So then, right through this portal here, we should find my creeper farm, which is right up there, my gold farm, which is right there, and just over here, my guardian farm, which is just there. So then, here is my raid farm, and this is very useful for getting lots of emeralds. And then, my final farm to show is my iron farm, which is right here. So now that we're back here, we get on to the good stuff. As you can see, this train track goes a long way, and if I keep following it, I will eventually get to this train right here. And this took a while to build. It's pretty cool, I would say. I quite like it. But if I keep following the train track, we get to the best part. The mega city. So as you can see, this must have taken a very long time. So I'm going to quickly break down all of the buildings and what all of them do. Starting, of course, with my base, which is this giant tower right here. And the way you get into it is through just a gap in each four walls down here. And this is my main base area with all my storage for all of the chests. Apart from that, nothing that interesting. That grass is there just for a basic flower farm that I've made. Here is my super smelter, which is very useful for getting all the glass I needed to create all of these buildings. And then if I carry on going up, there is actually a floor missing here, so I'm not entirely sure what to put in there yet. But here is my room full of riches, which includes a lot of emeralds and a lot of diamonds as well. Pretty useful in case I need to trade with villagers or get diamond armour. This level has got nothing on for now, and then you get right up to the top where you get a decent view of the city. I'm just going to quickly turn up my render distance so you can see better. So then, I've just turned up my render distance and it looks pretty good from up here. Flying down, going on to my second and third building, which I built at the same time, are both of these on each side. And these are actually attached to the main tower via a water tunnel, as you can see. I quite like this because it's a nice and easy way to get in if you don't have an elytra. And this one right here contains a map of the city. And as you can probably see, it looks pretty cool. The next tower I built is this one right here, and this is my sugarcane farm, as you can probably see through some of the windows. You can see the pistons push all the sugarcane down when it reaches the right height, and that all lands in a hopper system right down at the bottom here. Very simple, and you get lots and lots of sugarcane from it. My next build is this giant cargo ship, but the most important thing about this is the shulker boxes I used as cargo crates. Next after that is my pyramid, which I use as a museum at the moment actually, and in here, as you can see, we have a large range of items: a beacon with a skeleton head, dragon egg, end crystal, diamond block and netherite block. But yeah, that pyramid's pretty cool, and it has a mega beacon, a quadruple mega beacon at the top, which shoots out all of these potion effects into the area, which is always useful. So the next one I built is this geosphere, I like to call it. This has a use, which is its bees. So whenever I need honey, I just come here and harvest them. Overall, I'd say this is one of my favourite builds in the area. Because the next build I completed was my scientific research centre type thing, which contains a rocket, as you can see, about to take off. Well, it is taking off, and a research centre underwater. There's nothing that interesting in here, except for I do have some aquariums, as you can probably see. Sadly, I think some of the fish have despawned, so there probably won't be any you can really see. So my next build was this. This tower doesn't have a use yet, because I did use it as a kind of cow farm, but all the cows have despawned and I no longer need leather, so I'm not sure what to do with this. If you have any suggestions for any of these buildings, by the way, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I really need some help with some of these, because I've got a lot of buildings with a lot of empty space. My next building is my melon farm, which takes great inspiration from my sugarcane farm there, but it is sideways, as you can probably see. As you can see through the window, there are lots of pistons always going off, and lots of melons that will fly down through here and land in my storage system, which is absolutely full of all of these melons. Now we're getting on to the more recent builds with this awesome jet plane I've built. Now this is probably my favourite looking build of them all, just because I really like the jet design, and I love this kind of force field thing it's flying through. I think it really looks awesome, and it fits with the colour palette perfectly. And then, last but not least, we have the mega skyscraper itself. This by far took the longest out of all of them. As you can see, it is by far the biggest. It ranges from all the way down at water level to all the way up to max height. It is ridiculous how big this is. It even takes about 4 fireworks to get up to the top. But as you can see, it's completely empty, and I'm not sure what to use this for yet. So if anyone has any suggestions in the comments, please feel free. So to understand how long this tower took, you must understand that each of these arches took about 3 hours to build. So there you can imagine how long this must have taken as well. So that has been a small tour of my world. I hope everyone has enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed and if you want to see more. So I hope everyone enjoyed. This is in fact a survival world. I have never cheated on purpose. Sometimes I have cheated because of a glitch that has killed me, and then I've lost all my stuff, and then I've had to like duplicate it back or something, because I'm not gonna sit through and get everything back from a glitch. But I like this world, and I'm definitely going to be adding to it in the future. So I hope everyone enjoyed, and cheerio!